You know what they say? If you're always looking for the right moment, it will never come. So I was trying to record stuff for this YouTube channel for about 5 years now. And I always look for that perfect outfit, for the perfect setting, for the perfect camera, for the perfect place, the right mood, and it never comes. Funny enough, it never does come. So I decided to do it today because I have just been to a very nice project, and I am emotional, and I think it's the right time to restart 2025 with new me, new beginning, and probably new content for this channel. So back in the days, I started with me and my passion for fashion, and until now I still have got fashion passion, but I also have got passions for many other things. People, for example, I love connecting to new people, I love building relationship, and I love being myself. And luckily I was happy enough to meet amazing people over the years. Last 5 years, actually, to be precise, connected me with so many wonderful people, and I feel so blessed and honored and happy to know a lot of them. And I think I start talking not about me only, but also about the people that are in my life and who help me to be me, who help me to be fabulous. And this is my tagline, the art of being fabulous. Long time ago I've created a website, and it's sound the art of being fabulous. The site is now gone, and my last site is now probably gone. Last time I checked it, it was in a bad state, so I need to redo that sometime soon. But we're not talking about this right now, we're talking about something else. What I want to start this chat, this blog, this channel, restarted from a new me, with new ideas, hopefully new projects, and more stuff about me. Let's get introduced. Hi, I'm Elle, and I'm a crazy, eccentric blogger from London. I do love my crazy life. I do love people around, and I do love the stuff I do. So let's get into the beginning. Who I am, what I'm doing here, and what can you expect from my channel. So, hi, I'm Els. I am based in London. I'm a blogger slash designer slash photographer slash model slash actor slash whatever you want to call me. I'm everything and nothing at the same time, like many of us. And in the beginning I thought maybe I should focus on one thing, but I don't know what that one thing is. So I'm focusing on whatever I can focus on. And right now I'm focusing on me, self-love, body confidence, and inspiring other people. Being yourself, being happy, being beautiful, feeling wonderful, being amazing, being fabulous. So that's all about me. By the way, I didn't retouch my makeup today. In the morning I went for a very nice film project. We were filming immigrants in the UK and their struggles, their revelations, their hopes, their achievements, their successes. And for me personally, success is all about being happy, being yourself, and being good at what you do. And it can be anything. It can be folding your clothing the same day you washed it. It can be dyeing your own hair without going to salon. It can be achieving a milestone like losing a few kilos. That's what I didn't do. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that everyone is measuring success a very different way. So as many people as many opinions. And we I used to think that success is something about achievement in life and about the monetary value, about the rewards we receive, about the money in our bank account, the car we drive, the clothing we wear, the destinations we go. And when people look at my social media, they truly believe that I am a very successful, very rich lady, full of life and full of experiences. And yes, I'd like to be known for that, but it doesn't mean it is quite true. As you know, every time you see something on social media, you don't really believe in it, isn't it? It's all a different reality, an alternative reality, somewhere parallel to your real life, it can be. So, I want to tell you about my story and how I became me and what is behind that girl called Elle, aka Jarell. So I've started already. Hi, I'm Els and I live in London. I'm based in London last 22 years, and my journey here has been quite an experience. I came to the UK when I was 23, 22, and I was very naive, very stupid, very trusting. I didn't know what to expect from the UK. UK was not my dream destination. I just happened to be here just for some crazy chance. My friend in the university offered me to come and join her to find work in the hotel, and I decided that it can be my future change. I'm not gonna tell you the story about my life in Russia, and if you don't know, I am Russian, but it has been quite a journey, I must say, and I will tell you everything maybe another time. I want to go back to the subject of me being me, who I am now. So first 8 years, I don't think I had much luck in finding myself. I was on a student visa. I couldn't really work. I couldn't find the right field to work. I couldn't find my talents and experiences to match anything what was on offer. So I was jumping from job to job, from place to place, trying to look for something where I can stay, where I can skip the process of documents check up. And I found a nice place. I settled in one job for about 6 years, and I was quite happy there. Until now, it was one of the most interesting jobs I've ever done. And yeah, I was lucky that they didn't check my documents. I was lucky that they didn't ask for references. I was lucky that I was in the right place in the right time, and I found that job, and everything went so well, so good, until one day my visa expired and everything went wrong. It did change my life, in a good way or bad way, I don't know, but I was sent back to Russia for a couple of years. I had to look for another job back in Russia, and it was a mission because I had a job prior to coming to the UK, and it was a couple of little jobs. Nothing significant, but little, what I mean is there were nothing important, nothing big, just regular jobs. The first job I had, actually, the first job I had was a teacher in school. I was teaching English, and it was quite an experience. Then second job was a salesperson in the Turkish bakery. I was selling different teas and ice cream, and that was a bit of a a bit of a journey itself, but obviously I didn't see that as a future job. And then I found a job in local travel agency, a tour operator, and I was assisting our English and German incoming groups into Russia. I wasn't doing the tours, but I was assisting our teams to translate all the correspondence, to do the support with the tickets, etc., etc., etc. So it was useful. It was really useful. Then, when I was finishing uni, graduating from uni, I started working in a car spare parts business, and I was an assistant for the general manager. We had different departments, and my department was, I think, import department, and it was a disaster. The guy was so bad. He made me cry all the time, and I wasn't happy. And then when my friend offered me to come to the UK, I was like, no, I don't want to. I was dreaming, to be honestly, I was dreaming about US. My dream was to get to US, get married to an American guy, and live a nice, beautiful American dream life. Don't we all want to live a fairy tale life? Well, that never happened. So I arrived to London when I was 22, and I opened for myself a very interesting world. First of all, I fell in love with little houses, with little roads, with cars, and everything's so cute, so beautiful. And I said to myself, this is a fairy tale. This is the world that I've never seen before. Considering that before the trip to the UK, I only was once in abroad. I was in Finland for a weekend, haven't seen much, haven't done much. It was just like tick, been there, done that. But still, it's considered to be an experience, isn't it? So I came to the UK. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what adventures were waiting for me. And I must say, obviously, I am a different person than that little naive girl that arrived to London with no experience. I'm much wiser now, much more, I would say, mature. I would say colder, maybe it's the word. I think before I do something, you know what I mean? Anyways, what I'm trying to say. So, my career started in London in 2004, I would say. And I was happily here until 2010. Then I was sent back home to Russia, and I started to look for ways to come back here to do something. So the options were getting married or trying to find any other way to get in. So I managed to come again on a business visit visa, attending a couple of business meetings. That time I worked in a business destination management company, and I was always in the sales department, sales and marketing, and all the departments that connecting people together. Talking about, I still have got passion for people, passion for serving and helping people. I do love people, and no matter how hard it is sometimes to work with people, I still think that it is a big talent to be able to listen, to understand, to help, and to be of a service. So I consider myself very helpful, and that helps me in life a lot. So when I came back to the UK, I forgot now what I'm trying to say. Obviously, I didn't write a script. They say always have a script in front of you and go through the script. I did not do it again. I never listen, and that's probably because I'm a Taurus. I never listen to anyone, even myself. Never mind. So I was trying to tell you who I am and what I am now. So, mm, huh, I'm now coming back to the subject. So when I was back in Russia, I had a very interesting experience. We had a networking event for ladies. We invited a group of models to showcase their skills, how to catwalk. And that time I was behind the scene. I was arranging the event. I was making sure that everyone was happy. That's what I do. And after the catwalk, one of the models came down to me and she said to me, "Are you a model?" And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? I mean, look at me, look at my size, look at my height, what are you talking about?" And she's like, "You really should try being a model." And we are talking about 2010, yeah, 2010. That is where the first time I've heard of the opportunity of being a model. And that's how it all started. So she connected me with one casting agency back in Russia. I went for a couple of castings, I failed, and I kind of forgot about that. I came back to the UK in 2012, and I had to start everything from zero, absolute zero. So the life was not as it was before I left. Connections were lost, opportunities were not there, things have moved around. Yes, I did find a way to stay. I got married, and that's the subject for another story. I'll tell you about my guys later on. But here I'm talking now about who I am and what I am. So, and I told you that I started modeling. When I arrived back in London, I registered with all casting agencies here in London. And I decided to give it a try as a supporting artist. It's the crowd, the extras that are required when it is filming or commercial recordings or anything like that. So I've registered with about, I would say, 6 or 8 agencies. I received jobs from time to time, nothing significant, nothing interesting, but it was paid jobs. And back then, one of the agency managers told one thing that is still in my head until now. He said that never do anything for free. Every job must be paid for. And it's a very good lesson, very good words, because a lot of times we do something in life for free and the people don't value us. The people don't appreciate that. You don't need to give yourself unless it is a collaboration. And this is again topic for another video. Let's get back to who I am and what I am. So I started working as a supporting artist. I started building my portfolio as a model. The first couple of photo shoots, I put myself in a site called Purple Pot and few other modeling websites, Model Mayhem and Model Folio, and there were a couple of others, Star Now, and many different websites. And I didn't have professional pictures. I took I don't know, I had maybe few pictures taken over the years, like by someone. So I can't remember even what pictures I put in that website. But I had a couple of pictures. So I started building my portfolio. So I would contact photographers, I would put the casting on saying that I'm looking for new photographers, I'm a new model, I would like to build a portfolio, I need new content all the time for working with trade for pictures or TFP jobs, collaboration opportunities, anything and everything. So I started getting interest. And that time we're talking about, it's back in 2012 when I started. I didn't have much time because straight after I came back to the UK, I found a full-time job. So I was working Monday to Friday, 9 to 6 as always. And I only had time occasional weekends or maybe evenings. Obviously in summer, the time was a little bit longer because of the sunset. In winter, time absolutely non-existent. It's dark at 4 o'clock. So I started meeting photographers from time to time. Maybe I had a photo shoot like once a month, and started building my portfolio. After a few months of doing that, I already had various galleries, and I found myself. I found that I enjoy posing in underwear, and not to attract attention of guys. I felt that when I put the underwear, the clothing on, I feel more confident. I feel more in power. I feel more, I don't know, playful, more interesting. And that's how I realized that I'm not just a model, I'm not a fashion model, I'm not a catalog model showing off the outfits. Yes, I do like that, but I'm more a creative model, interested in boudoir, interested in underwear, lingerie, and other interesting, exciting, spicy projects. So I started building that portfolio instead of building the portfolio with the clothing and everything else. I think it was in a way easier because less to bring, and also it was more about body confidence, body positivity, self-acceptance, self-love, self-awareness, when it's not about the item you're wearing, but the presence of you wearing it. So that's how I started my boudoir modeling. And until now, well, since 2012, it's been what, 13 years. I am enjoying it deeply. And if you ask me who I am now, I'm a bit of everything and nothing in particular, but my passion, my heart is with boudoir modeling. Yes, during last 10 years, I had a full-time job, and modeling was never my full-time job. I did occasionally take time off, 1, 2, 3 months of doing this, but I always had a full-time job, and my last jobs were quite high profile. I was a client relation manager in different organizations, like European organizations, well-known organizations in Europe, so I had to be very careful not to leak my passion into my professional world. However, I have been full-time model now, full-time modeling for I would say 18 months, and this is a different world. Would you like to know more about it? I think I've got enough for the first video, and more to come. Stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching, and if you would like to know more, comment, like, and let's be friends. Ask me some questions and tell me the topics you would like to know, and I promise to tell you all the little dirty secrets, maybe, or just some good information if you're into modeling, if you would like to explore this side, if you would like to try boudoir modeling. I can take your pictures because I do photography as well. I don't have the place right now because one of my biggest dreams was a studio, photo studio, but hopefully by summer we can fix that. I have a lot of hopes and dreams for this year, and I really believe that's gonna be an exciting beginning for many wonderful things to come. Anyways, I'll let you be for now. Come again soon. I will try to upload a video a week with more stories, with more exciting stuff, and give me some topics and ideas to talk about so we can have some fun here together. Ciao for now. Stay blessed and keep smiling. Bye. Thank you.